I have never had a rescue more complicated. I've never done one more intense, and I have never actually had that moment of fear and panic quite that strong.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
On December 11th of this past year, the Arizona Humane Society Field Dispatch Team received an urgent call for assistance for a kitty cat that had been stuck and injured in an engine. We did take off part of the wheel well, and I was able to determine that one, she was on her back, and two, that we had a couple of paws stuck and it felt like some tissue on her abdomen.
Okay.
It was very difficult because she was crying the whole time. She was understandably terrified and I believe in pain. So that means, she couldn't see me and what I was doing. There's no way to communicate with a kitty that you're trying to help when they're that scared.
Yeah, hi. It's on. I know.
Once I realized that I had all of her feet and her tail free, I did figure out that she had a piece of flesh from her abdomen that was stuck between two metal plates in the engine. And then I realized that I was in over my head. So I called back into the hospital and I actually ended up speaking with our Vice President of Medical Operations and our Chief Veterinarian, Dr. Thompson. And she, like a big trooper that she is, she offered to come out to the scene where I was at. She brought a surgery pack with her and performed an absolutely incredible surgery in the field to remove this kitty from this engine. She was transported directly back to our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital where another veterinarian was standing by to stitch her up and close her. All in all, the incision on her abdomen ended up, I believe, being 9 inches. And then the vehicle owner actually called me a short while later and let me know that when he tried to turn his vehicle back on, it didn't start. So he had to have it towed, and when he got to the shop, they told him that not only had a bunch of wires been chewed, but the fuel injection plug was missing altogether. So I relayed that information to the trauma hospital. They did x-rays, and they found that this poor little baby had ingested one of the fuel injector plugs with fuel in the line and a bunch of wires. They ended up doing another surgery to remove the plug and the wires from her abdomen. I'm told she had 2 other surgeries over the coming weeks to make sure that she healed properly. And I'm very happy to report that as of yesterday, she is available for adoption at our South Mountain location. I think after that rescue was complete and after I knew that the kitty was not only safe but was going to be saved, her life was going to be saved, I found myself very emotional, feeling very blessed because I don't think a lot of people can say that their veterinary team or their vice president of medical operations would come out and assist a field officer at the scene. It's an unbelievable blessing to have all of those resources at my disposal and to have the donors providing everything we used that day, from the ambulance that we transported the kitty to the scalpel that cut her free of that engine to all of it. Since this kitty has been down here at our South Mountain location, our foster team named her Cindy Lou Who. She is very cute. She is the essence of a grumpy cat type face, but I didn't expect her to even be remotely friendly. I anticipated that she would be feral, so the fact that I can hold her and I can pet her is just kind of icing on the cake.